궁시렁궁시렁궁시렁궁시렁궁시렁 사악한 신비로움 다 필요 없어. 싹 다 썰어버리기 전에. 안녕하세요, 주황입니다. 지난번 이어서 오늘도 위쳐를 플레이하도록 하죠. 잠깐만. 잠시만요. 물을 쏟아가지고. 대체 물 쏟는 걸 닦는데 왜 파란 얼룩이 생기지? 그림자 잘못 봤나? 아무튼 지난 시간에 이어서 위쳐 확장팩 플레이를 해보도록 하겠습니다. 계속. 개구리 왕장과 두꺼비 왕장과 그것까지 잡고 끌려고 했더니만 강제로 납치를 당하고 웬 중국인 수도승을 만나가지고 또 열심히 굴렀죠. 아주 거지 같았어요. 이제 끝났어. 어딨어? 시체를 보여주고 싶은데 사라지고 없네요. 아쉬워라. 요거는 사라지냐? 쏘리. 요건 미안. 요건 사라지냐고? 그대로 있네요. 칼도 못 뽑고 왜 있는 거야 대체? 그래서 여기는 어딜까요 대체? 뭐야 여기야? 야, 뭐 이건? 그나저나 무슨 미러라는 사람이랑 계약을 해가지고 지금 눈 왼쪽에 오른쪽이지? 무슨 문양 같은 게 새겨졌죠? 계약이래요 이게. 계약인지 계약인지는 가봐야 알겠지만 자유를 풀어준다고 하고서는 계약을 한 거라 그 덕분에 이렇게 뛰어다니고 있지만 이 계약한 사람을 찾아가야겠어요. 지금 당장 노치를 타고 가봅시다. 응? 자자자자. 잘못 눌렀다. 잘못 눌렀다. 내린 게 2였는데 딴 거 눌렀네. 미지카 버프 받으려고 했는데 전혀 딴 거 눌러버렸어요. 가자. 경치도 구경 좀 하고. 개점. 개점. 익사 물귀신 34레벨. 이것만 조심하면 돼. 피해. 노치 왜 도망을 안 가니? 너는 팬미사일 안 돼. 뒤다 멍청아. 위쪽에 또 도적된가. 다 물귀신이네. 그냥 제낄게요. 가던 길 갑시다. 그나저나 여기 되게 멋진데. 텍스처만 상업이고 나머진 중업이고 게임 플레이는 죽음의 행군입니다. 레벨은 난이도 죽음의 행군이고 정난이도 조정을 꺼놨어요. 그냥 하던 대로 하고 있어요. 이거 뭐 회피기가 좋아가지고. 달리자. 아니 그쪽 말고 멍청. 아 답답해. 얘 왜 이렇게 급선회를 못할까? 그것만 빼면 다 좋은데. 급선회를 잘 못해요. 갑자기 팍 트는 거, 유턴 같은 거를 못해가지고. 네, 뭐 그것만 빼면은 로치는 참 좋은 탈 것이죠. 뛰어는 것보다 훨씬 빠르고. 뭐야? 길이 어떻게 된 거지? 그냥 직접 조정하겠습니다. 이제 길 안데도 이상하게 하네. 달리자. 여기 길이 있네요. 알아서 따라가도 내도. 오, 해바라기 잔뜩 있다. 와우. 오, 해바라기 농장이야 완전. 나보드는 걸을 수 있어요? 당연히 걸을 수 있지. 자정에 만나자 그랬죠? 자정까지 명상을 하도록 합시다. 예스 명상.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
너는 마법사인가? 태풍이 와가지고 갑자기 표류했죠 저도 오피에르 사람도.
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
처음에 만났던 그 두목의 이름이죠, 올지어드.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. agile as never before, your mind faster than lightning, romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure, an experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
돕기로 하죠. 아, 버퍼링 심하면 새로 고침 한번 몇 번 해봐.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
새로 고통. 아, 나아졌다니 다행이네. 지금 아마 사람도 있고 그래가지고 서버를 좋은 거 안 줄 수도 있어가지고 새로 고치면 몇 번 해야 돼. 하기는. 올지어다가 인간의 탈을 쓴 괴물이라고? 아무튼 그 마스터 미러를 통해서 진짜인지 아닌지는 퀘스트를 통해 확인을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 올지어드를 만나러 가보죠. 얼기어드. 아, 이게 어떤 건 발번역인 것 같긴 한데 어떤 것도 번역을 괜찮게 해놨어. 참 애매한 부분이지. 그렇다고 영문으로 하기에는 다 내가 해석하기 힘들고 그냥 한글화 해놨으니까 그냥 보는 수준? 나중에 원문으로도 한번 플레이 해볼까? 그럼 이제 영어 울렁증 때문에 사람이 안 오겠지. 뭐 그렇긴 하지. 외래어 표기법이 뭐 이것도 될 수 있고 저것도 될 수 있고 발음마다 스펠링마다 다 다르니까. 딱히 아유 어디에 간 거야 얘는 또. 딱 정해졌다고 하기에는 애매한 부분. 위화감? 응 맞아 위화감이 좀 들긴 하지. 근데 이런 거는 하도 많이 봐가지고 지금 뭐 그냥 그러려냐고 보는 수준. 아 그래도 해줬으니 고맙다 뭐 이런 정도? 보통 이런 건 대화가 상당히 많으니까. 돌심장. 아 얘 또 어디 가는 거야? 잠깐 넣어놓고 있더니만 또 급선회를 못 해가지고. 로치가 이렇습니다. 뭐 다 이렇다는 건 아니고 이런 부분에서만 특히. 어우 완전 지역이 뭔가 되게 오염된 것처럼 바뀌었네요. 여기 온 것 같은데?
Not so fast.
아, 왔었구나. 올지어드 만나러.
Wine, wine, I want wine, damn it.
뭐지?
What's it?
왜?
My valor stands on 3 pillars. Good food.
왜 이렇게 된 걸까요? 어우, 야, 캠프파이어 거하게 하네.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox.
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No!
너
Please!
이제
I beg you!
Shut your trap.
선택지가 나와야 말이지.
Let me go!
뭐야?
Leave me be!
뭐 하려는 거지?
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
내가 질문하잖아.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't,
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him.
got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or,
Or I'll kill you!
그래.
go ahead, try.
Whoa, whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll go nowhere.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a Witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside.
좋아. 두목의 실력을 보도록 하죠.
Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Just listen. Stunt. Fight. Time to fight, Geralt. Made a better man.
오호. 뭐야? 어우, 야, 이거 뭘 쓰는 거지? 오호, 연타를 쓰네요. 오, 미친. 아, 흙불이냐? 야, 흙불? 와, 씨, 흙불이네, 이 녀석. 근데 그냥 해서는 피가 안 까이는 것 같은데? 기분 탓인가? 오, 야. 오호. 이거 보아라. 아우, 야, 진심, 역시 안 먹히네요.
Time to end this.
뒤를 잡자, 뒤를 잡자. 넌 뒤잡히면 끝나. 얘는 연타 치니까 카운터는 별 의미가 없어요. 우와, 우와. 뜨거. 상당히 가들, 미친. 자꾸 흙 뿌리네. 어허, 이거 안 막아진다. 예. 가드는 진짜 기가 막히게 잘하는구나, 아주 그냥. 연타 치면은 흙 뿌리고. 대체 이런 능력을 어디서 가져온 거야? 미친. 흑. 아우 씨. 어허, 무적이라. 좋아요. 뿌려봐. 아우, 이거 맞으면 안 되는데. 또 안 먹혀? 요거 말고 안전하게 가지 그럼. 뿌릴 줄 알았어. 뿌릴 줄 알았어. 아우, 야, 알고 맞았네. 아우. 칼 돌려봐. 패턴은 대충 파악했습니다. 날려버릴 일만 남았지. 보스를 안 먹히는 건가? 이걸 얼마 전에 내가. 이속 저어도 안 먹히네. 그럼 아드지 탑. 이 녀석 뭐게? 야야야야야. 잠깐. 여기 너무 좁아. 걸리고. 와봐 임마. 진짜 오냐 멍청아. 안돼. 불타버려라 그냥. 뜨거용. 역시 벽홈에 답 없지. 아, 야, 이거 봐라. 다 죽겠는데? 강공격. 썰어버리지. 아우, 뭐야, 벌써 내구도가 이렇게 됐어? 흙 뿌리지 마라. 아. 흙 뿌리지 말라고. 흙 뿌리지 마. 흙. 아우 씨. 하지 마라 더 하지. 여기다 멍청아. 안돼. 아우 징그럽게. 야 메타 장하냐? 안돼 벽으로 몰아야 돼. 그래야 잡기 편해. 응? 자자자자자자자자자자. 어우 미친. 어디 갔어? 벽에서 벗어났네요. 귀찮아지네 이러면. 저걸 피해야 되는데. 아우 야야야 잠깐. 적당히 휘둘러라. 이건 맞으면 안 되는데. 콤보를 넣어? 흙 뿌린 걸 피하고요. 왜 딜. 왜. 공격은 진짜 잘 막네요. 왜 이걸 맞냐. 지금이다. 아주 이때만 딜 잘 들어가면은 딜을 한 바가지로 받아주네요. 착한 녀석이야. 주고 싶어서. 우왕. 덤벼. 왜 맞아. 응? 자자. 야. 여기까지 왔는데 죽으면 어떡해? 다시 할게요. 죽으면 안 되는데. 반피 넘게 까놨는데 죽어버렸어요. 하지만 딜이 안 나올 뿐이지 잡긴 잡는다는 거. 만약을 대비해서 아, 다 돼 있구나. 아우, 심심해. 짤짤이 넣어보려고 했는데. 아. 아, 흑불이기 피해야 되는데. 아니, 왜 흑불이를. 네 대 치면은 오. 아, 힘겹게 까놓은 피가. 셋, 넷. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 헛뿌리기. 하나, 둘, 셋. 아, 네대 최대 네대. 지금이죠? 아, 이런 젠장을. 흙 뿌리기? 흙 안 뿌리네? 흙 좀 뿌려줘. 그렇지. 아우, 뭐, 아씨. 좋아요. 패턴 요도 이제 알았어요. 응? 알아도 쳐맞니? 그렇지. 피하고. 또 피하. 아우, 왜? 아, 이걸 못 피하네. 금방 잡겠어요 이거는. 아우, 왜 이거. 와, 범위 짱 높네. 아들. 어이. 뒤다, 뒤. 또 어디로 가는 거야? 위치 좋은 데를 잡읍시다. 아, 늦었다. 아, 잘못 눌렀어. 여기거든요. 아, 왜 자꾸 맞냐? 아니, 대체 이걸 왜 맞냐고. 뿌리기 범위가 의외로 넓은데요? 여기다. 아이씨. 아, 이쪽이 아니었구나. 뿌리겠지? 뜨거. 이쪽은 안 돼. 피하고요. 피했는데 맞았어. 야, 뜨거. 이걸 진짜. 그거 안 먹히거든 이제. 아이씨. 뒤. 와, 이걸 왜 맞는 거야 대체. 이해할 수가 없다니까. 아우 씨. 얘는 내가 회피가 늦다 쳐. 아, 이건 대체 왜 맞냐고. 또 뿌리겠지? 아, 한쪽으로만 피해야겠다 이제. 또 뿌리고. 아씨야. 거지 같은 것. 그냥 죽어줬으면 좋겠는데. 콤보 한 사발. 아, 뭐 홈잡지 마. 회피가 늦었죠? 안돼, 짤짤이. 잘못했다. 아, 쟤는 왜 뒤에서 뭐야 이거. 왜 그림자만 남았냐 이 녀석. 대체 옆에서 뭐 하는 거냐고 쟤. 좀 편한 위치로 가자. 와, 니가. 그래, 이쪽이 낫겠군. 으아! 아야. 뒤. 옆. 아, 늦었다. 또 늦었다. 또 저쪽 하나 있네. 또. 으아! 안 당해. 안 당한다고. 으이. 아이씨. 여기다. 여기. 잔기술 쓰지 마. 응? 정말 데미시군. 그럴만한 처지는 아닌 것 같은데. 아이씨, 이동하는 거에 맞았네. 오호호호. 으. 와봐. 안 당해, 안 당해, 안 당해. 어이. 아. 피했어요. 이걸 왜? 아. 응? 혼자 저러냐? 왜? 응? 자자자자자자자. 피하고요. 또 피하고. 아. 지금이죠? 손을 잡아야 돼. 손. 여기다 여기. 야, 그쪽으로 갔다가 맞은 거야 지금? 아, 거의 다 잡았어요. 거의 다 잡고 죽을 순 없지. 뜨겁지. 예. 후. 데미지가 안 나와서 힘들었다. 이야. 댕검. 어? 뭐야? 진짜 괴물인가?
Well struck, Witcher. You win.
괴물. 오우야.
But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent for the bloodshed.
방송 끝나다니 그럴 리.
The Witcher
그럴
with
리가.
a heart of gold. Unsavory as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
와, 그나저나 상처도 다 사라졌어.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show. Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
헐, 그런 거야? 대리인? 대리인 얘기는 없었잖아.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
그럼 나머지 대화를 한번 들어보도록 할게요.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ophiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror. Your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
아주 굴릴 때까지 굴리겠다 이거구만.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think.
Let me think.
We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossoni.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse?
Out of my sight, wretch. Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then we shall speak of the third.
근데 집이 어디 있다는 거야?
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
그래.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
그러면은 동생 찾는 게 어려울 것 같다고 하니까 어려운 거 먼저 할게요.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
뭐요?
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
이름이 뭐지? 샨인가 뭔가. 걔를 알고 있나 봐요.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
그래.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
그래, 알았어.
Good luck, Geralt.
돌아다닐 시간입니다. 그제 무기 수리부터 좀 하고 할 수 있으면. 샨이 맞구나. 아, 그나저나 일단 수리할 것 좀 찾죠. 갑옷장인? 아니야. 여기 말고 어디에 있나. 이것도 마을 받은 게 아니니까 마을을 또 찾아내서 좀 귀찮긴 해요. 여기저기 있으면 이렇게 찾아낼 필요도 없지. 비키시용. 아! 비키라 그랬잖아. 아, 오랜만이야 엘프.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
헐. 잡템 좀 팔죠. 아, 화상을 쓸까 그냥? 화상도 좋은데. 치명타보다. 버리고요. 버리고. 너도 버리고. 버려. 얘는 아슬아슬하게 레벨이 안 되는데 다른 것도 별로네요. 버려. 이 녀석도 버려야겠네요. 위쳐 장비는 그냥 냅두고 있긴 한데 언젠 쓸지 안 쓸지는 모르겠습니다. 어느 부분이 유물인지 모르겠으니 버려. 이니스? 아, 요거 레벨 35네. 높은데? 아니야, 이거 말고. 아, 알아서 되는구나. 필요 없음. 절단? 더 필요 없음. 아. 어허. 잠깐만요.
So long.
So long. 원기를 10 늘려줬으니까
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
일단은 제작할 수 있는 것도 있나 봅시다. 아, 이런 거 말고 강철검? 노노노노. 은검은 살쾡 은검 하나 만들었었고요. 하피는 오우씨. 출혈 발생 하나만 있네. 협상가. 와, 이름 봐. 이름이 강렬하다. 하지만 지금 당장 쓸 수 없다는 거. 어, 5천 크라운인데 뭐 이 정도면 되겠죠? 돈을 넉넉히 준비하라고 하는데 얼마나 필요할지 모르니. 아, 밀지 마. 아, 그러면은 샤니에게 가보도록 합시다. 왜 이정표. 아, 여기 있다. 쭉 달려서 오른쪽. 비키시용. 아우, 야, 왜 이렇게 멀리 있냐. 그래도 이정표 있어서 다행이네.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
오호. 이쪽이 아니네요. 여기가 의무실이요? 다 죽어가.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
학자들이 어떻게 생겼길래?
Interesting. Curious to know,
Interesting.
what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Ain't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
네 알 바 아니다.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. This some kind of secret? You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
어지간히 캐묻네.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
그래.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
다 얘기해주죠.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
강력한 사람이야.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, and show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
오호.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett.
놀라네.
In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on
명망.
you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can
아이
meet at
뭘
the entrance.
따라와. 귀찮게 시리. 이미 떠났네요. 아유 나도 가야지. 그 전에 스탯 좀 올립시다. 한참 멀었구나. 아. 아 위에 있었네. 잠깐만요. 이렇게 해야겠구만. 폰 에버렉 가족묘 앞에서 샤니를 만나자. 또 한참을 가야 된다. 이런. 그래 이정표 저 앞에 있구나. 이정표로 근처까지 가보도록 합시다. 근처에 있으면 좋고 없으면 뭐 또 말 타고 가야 되고. 네. 와 어디까지? 완전 외진 곳인데? 여기가 제일 가까운 것 같으니까 여기서부터 출발하겠습니다. 택시. 왜 X? X가 안 눌려. 조이를 표하고 싶은데 안 되네. 로치를 부를 수가 없어. 이게 어떻게 된 일이지? 그냥 뛰어가죠. 저장했다 로딩 다시 하라고? 아 그런 귀찮은 일을. 상인이네요.
Greetings.
Greetings. 물건을 좀 보여줘.
With a little look at your stock.
닭다리. 뭐 딱히 살 건 없. 아 이거나 좀 팔아야겠다. 사탕 필요 없어. 필요 없어. 술은 더더욱 필요 없어요.
Farewell.
80짜리 음식? 뭐 음식이나 뭐나 다 똑같이 회복은 되니까 딱 그렇게 뭐 중요하진 않아요. 말린 견과류. 그러고 보니 포션도 없네요. 명상한 타임. 왜? 내가 명상하겠다는데. 아 왜 로치를 부를 수가 없어. 알려준 대로 저장한 다음에 불러오길 다시 한다. 어차피 음식 먹기만 하면 미식가 버프는 똑같이 발동되니까 죽음의 행군 같은 자연회복이 안되는 난이도는 필수죠. 필수. 미식가 꼭 쓰세요. 2번 쓰세요. 3번 쓰세요. 아니 평생 써야 돼. 평생. 이게 미식가 버프가 미친게 이 개쩔어요. 이게 20분 동안 체력이 재생되는데 와 이게 전투하는 내내 체력이 재생된다 보면 돼. 그러니까 미식가를 꼭 찍어야 돼. 어느 난이도거는 필수야 이거는. 야, 시작할 때 미식 다른 거 다 필요 없이 미식가 하나 찍고 시작하는 게 제일 나은 것 같아. 내가 봤을 때. 그쪽 맞나? 경치 좋군요. 풍차가 하나 돌고 있고. 요. 아 제발 영지가 여기네요. 왜 또 어라? 분위기가 바뀌었습니다. 그 공 세팅 포기하세요. 그냥 무조건 미식간 넣어야 돼. 미식간 반드시. 이쪽 안 되네. 나는 극공격력 세팅 아니고 다 이런 식으로 표식 계열만 위주로 올려가지고 극공이라고 합니다. 극생존이라고 해야 되나? 아무튼 그런 쪽. 여기 있네요. 뭐하냐? 꽃 따고 있었네.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
오, 잘 만들었어요.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room.
경치 좋고.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
아,
Wasn't
반출
sure what you
금지인가?
needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
갈까요?
Let's go.
가자.
Tom was
들어가자.
spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
띠용. 와, 무슨 묘를 이렇게 크게 해놨어? 지하 궁전이네 완전.
Wraiths. Wraiths wouldn't be easy.
악령 33레벨 미쳤구나. 악령 기름 있었나? 얘는 정령이고 망령 뱀파이어 네크로파지. 없네. 씨. 아. 악령 기름이 일단 만들어 두고요. 뭐지? 강화 망령 기름? 나 이거 만든 적 있었나? 잠시만요. 뭐지? 아, 이미 소유하고 있다고? 왜 못 찾았을까요? 잠시만요. 뱀파이어. 아, 여기 있구나. 아, 딴 데 찾고 있었네. 짤랑. 와바이 갓나드라. 오, 데미지 미쳤네. 얘네 2연타 칩니다. 조심해야 돼요. 개 아픔. 누가 노래 불러 지금? 너냐? 2연타 조심. 또 있구나, 악령이. 왜 맞냐 대체? 오, 미친. 죽겠네요. 오우, 야, 죽겠다. 와, 벽 굽넣으려고. 와. 왜? 아, 그래도 은검 쓰는 건 쉽게 잡네.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
좋아요. 그러게 강한 걸 못 보고 없다고 생각했거든. 아하. 조사해 봅시다.
Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
조사. 글귀가 있네요.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
이쪽 반대쪽에도 하나 또 있죠. 칼과 함께.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for
묘를
the
찾았습니다.
ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
새로운 퀘스트 아이템을 획득했습니다. 휠 클릭을 하거나 길게 누르세요.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
왠지 이거 그거인 것 같은데.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
아닌가?
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
뭐 죽을 거 있었는데? 돈이 여기
Arise
좀
as a
떨어져 있네요.
friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
주변이 어두워지고 미세먼지가 날리기 시작합니다.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
줍줍. 이제 가운데 방에 있는 양초에 불을 붙이면 된다고 하네요. 아니 어디서 향로라 쓰고 어디는 향료라 쓰고 일관성이 없어. 일관성이. 여기다가 파이어.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
꿀꿀꿀꿀꿀.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestatis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
왜? 아야 자자자자자자자자자. 뭘 바로 시작해?
Von Everec.
For Olgierd's blood.
왜? 은건 맛 좀 볼래? 잠깐. 또 뒤치기 나갈라. 이거 봐. 뒤치기 할 줄 알았어. 이거 봐. 응? 뒤치기 할 줄 알았다고. 이 갓나 새끼. 항상 그랬죠. 와, 너 칼 좀 휘두른다. 사라졌네요. 맞아줄까 만만하지. 응? 맞아줄까 만만해.
My
My. Ordinary horse sons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everick, brother to Olgierd.
에바릭.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
사람들이 여기 종종 오나?
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
너희 형이 날 보냈다.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
그 전에 다른 대화를 좀 들어보고요.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit.
말술.
And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
원래 메인 선택지로 돌아갑시다.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils!
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
빙의할 사람을 찾아줄 수 있겠지?
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
말을 해야지 그럼.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
설마. 오우야.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit
뭐
higher.
이거?
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
일단 사과부터.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
뭐 하려고 또?
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me to the wedding, but I need an escort. I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well, I hoped wrong.
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
왜?
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
말버릇이네.
I must say,
스플렌디.
Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall
위험해.
devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rut in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
고고고.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
중자의 파티.
Comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
말 많은 친구가 생겼네요. 하하. 하하하. 일단 나갑시다.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
아, 말 되게 많이 거네. 로치 어딨니? 아, 여기 있구나. 베나.
Come on, Roach.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
달려. 와우.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got into mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine.
Old cocksucker Yaramir quarters. Those were the days.
오, 이야, 시간대가 좋구만. 경치가 좋으냐? 뭐야 저거? 빨리 가죠. 달려 달려. 둥지가 몇 개 여기? 벌써 2개 찾았네요. 나중에 털읍시다.
Take it easy. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
아? 도둑질.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
어.
This'll do wonderfully.
응? 아, 이게 뭐야?
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
띠용.
And we must be neat.
여기 있을 게 다 있네.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
꽤 이쁜데?
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
아이고 이런 거 익숙해서.
I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
예를 들자면?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
가자.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
쓱. 아 표정부터
This
바뀌어.
way, my strawberry.
표정부터 바뀌어.
Hello world, I'm back.
헬로 월드.
I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
장군풀.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
아 진짜 표정이랑 어울리지 마.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt. A witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
다른 선택해야 되나 이거? 시비 거는 것 같은데. 그래도 다 한번 들어보도록 하죠.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Oh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
Whoa,
It isn't.
whoa.
Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
어우, 남자 표정 봐. 어이구. 사방에 퀘스트 마크가 떠 있네요.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh scoop, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. But we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
다이몬.
Yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
다 말해봐. 찾아보게.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps that the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
돈.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
어?
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
야호.
The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. And judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
따라갑시다.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
오잉?
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
저기 뭔가 있어요? 누가 쫓기고 있나? 아, 여기 있네. 여기 있어.
Missing man, missing mutt.
실종차,
Am I
실종개.
seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
어, 귀엽다. 이리 와, 이리 와.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
내가 진정시키게. 액시 뿅.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
들어와 버렸어.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
아니, 불도 먹는 사는
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
그러게.
Was a monster. A demon.
So you said. You're a stainless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what had become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
어? 불 먹는 묘기는 어떻게 하는 거야?
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of
아,
mine.
You dare
거참.
toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my lead, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help us? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Oh, your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
돌아갑시다.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
알았으니까 가자.
Giants! Bear!
Bear? As much as the cock's a tentpole.
아, 이 돼지가 와봐. 웽. 결혼식 파티에 널 데리고 가지. 아, 공격 피하는 거 봐라. 이리 와. 이리 와. 이리 오랬잖아. 없니?
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
뭐야, 바로 가나? 에이.
The missing fire blower is missing no more. It
바로
was my
들어갔네.
doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
You got fire. 뭐야? 하는 척이 왜? 아직도 쾌가 많이
My
남았는데.
first Witcher contract done. Fire Eater found, his ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
아, 시간이 너무 지나가지고 일단 쾌 하나는 했고 다른 쾌 이후부터는 다음 시간에 하도록 하겠습니다. 그럼 오늘의 위쳐 플레이는 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.